Fox had a secret weapon, a TV show so expensive, so ambitious, so massive that it was going to change television forever. Steven Spielberg was producing it. It had time travel. It had dinosaurs. It had a budget of $4 million per episode, a record at the time. The pilot alone cost $20 million to make. The show was called Terra Nova, and Fox was convinced it was going to be the next Lost, the next Game of Thrones. The show that would define the decade. The trailers were everywhere. Dinosaurs attacking futuristic colonies. Jason O'Mara fighting for his family's survival. Stephen Lang as a tough-as-nails military commander in a prehistoric world looked incredible. It looked expensive. It looked like a guaranteed hit, and then it premiered. 13 episodes later, it was canceled, $150 million spent, and nothing to show for it. So, what the hell happened? Terra Nova had everything going for it. Spielberg's name? A primetime slot on Fox, marketing everywhere. A premise that sounded amazing. In the year 2149, Earth is dying. So humanity sends colonists back 85 million years to start over in the age of dinosaurs. That should have worked, but from day one, everything went wrong. The production was a nightmare. They built massive sets in Australia, and then a flood destroyed them. They had to rebuild everything, which put the show millions over budget before they even started filming. The CGI dinosaurs looked incredible, but they cost a fortune. Every episode with a dinosaur action scene pushed the budget even higher. Fox couldn't sustain it, and then there was the writing. Audiences expected Jurassic Park meets Lost, a high-stakes survival thriller with dinosaurs and time travel mysteries. What they got was a family drama. With dinosaurs in the background, the show focused on the Shannon family, a dad trying to reconnect with his teenage son, a mom working as a doctor, kids dealing with teenage drama. The dinosaurs were set dressing. Fans who showed up for sci-fi action got soap opera plots, and the ratings started dropping. By episode 13, Fox had seen enough. They canceled it. $150 million down the drain. Terra Nova became one of the most expensive failures in television history. But here's the twist: the cast didn't fail. The show died, but the talent didn't. Naomi Scott played Maddie Shannon, the smart teenage. She was 18 years old when Terra Nova aired. Most people had never heard of her. 8 years later, she was Princess Jasmine in Disney's live-action Aladdin, one of the biggest box office hits of 2019. Then she starred in Smile 2, one of the most successful horror films of 2024. Terra Nova was supposed to be her big break. It flopped, and she became a superstar anyway. Stephen Lang played Commander Nathaniel Taylor, the grizzled leader of the colony. He'd already had a solid career, but Terra Nova was supposed to make him a household name that didn't. But James Cameron did. Lang went straight from fighting dinosaurs on Terra Nova to playing Colonel Miles Quaritch in Avatar. He became the villain of the highest-grossing film franchise of all time, and Jason O'Mara, who played the lead, Jim Shannon. He became the definitive voice of Batman in DC's animated movies. He's voiced the Dark Knight in over a dozen films, so the show failed. But the cast, they won. Terra Nova is the perfect case study of ambition versus execution. Fox wanted to make a prestige sci-fi epic. They threw $150 million at it. They got Steven Spielberg's name on it. They built sets in Australia and hired incredible actors, but they forgot the most important thing: the writing. You can have the best dinosaurs in the world, but if the story is boring, people won't watch. Terra Nova wanted to be Jurassic Park. It ended up being a melodrama with occasional dinosaur attacks, and when you're spending $4 million per episode, occasional isn't enough, so Fox pulled the plug. The sets were dismantled. The story was never finished. Fans who wanted closure never got it, but the cast walked away and built incredible careers. Naomi Scott became a Disney princess. Stephen Lang became an Avatar villain. Jason O'Mara became Batman. Terra Nova failed, but it didn't take anyone down with it, and honestly, that's the best outcome anyone could have hoped for, because in Hollywood, a $150 million disaster usually ends careers. But this time, it launched them Terra Nova, the most expensive show you forgot existed, and proof that sometimes surviving the flop is the real success story.